Hey, and welcome back to the world of Frosthaven. We are Camp Co-op.
We are in the world of Frosthaven, guys. It is midwinter here in Cleveland, and we brought the frost.
There's a reason I'm wearing a poncho. There's a reason I'm happy to be wearing a poncho through this and calling it Frosthaven, because the poncho I would have no excuse for playing through Gloomhaven. I'd have to wear something much worse in that case.
I'll let you guys know, we have the heater off just for you. You, the viewer, it's for you.
So that there's no audible hum of...
Otherwise, I would have the heater on, but Alex talked me out of it.
in the background.
Oh my gosh, what if I made that like my calming thing anyway, and I just did that in the background the whole time? Then it'd be like, we might as well have the heater on.
This is Frosthaven. We are playing specifically through the Eternal Crave. The Eternal Crave is the scenario that we unlocked by eating what?
Yum yums.
We ate like ghost peppers or something like that. I don't know. Oh, you have them.
This is the hot pepper challenge.
The hot pepper challenge. So in some way we unlocked a scenario because yeah, that happened because we ate hot peppers and that worked for us. If you've missed it, we are. I'm Alex.
I'm Meg.
This is Camp Co-op. We are playing through Frosthaven as well as a bunch of other journeys. You can go ahead and check out our live tab where we have like Gloomhaven and Roleplayer and all these games, and then of course Frosthaven going up every week. Generally, there are exceptions. But with that said, let's go ahead and dive into the Eternal Crave, starting with a
road
event.
Thing?
Starting off with a road thing. Here you go, Meg. Well, I'll go ahead and grab. I mean, do you want to read the event, or should I?
This one's very short.
So you're gonna read it?
Yeah, I might as well.
Okay,
It's
read
pretty short. You are feeling a tad hungry as you walk down the road. You're considering stopping for a meal when you come across a thicket of bushes covered in thorns and red tin berries.
Ooh, I want them. That's actually appropriate for the current adventure.
The berries look delicious, but you know red tin berries are widely poisonous. Option A, apply the berry juice to your weapons. Or option B, pluck a berry and add it to one of your existing potions. Do we even have any potions?
No, we don't. You're right.
So.
Yeah. Weapons it is.
Okay. This says educated. Is that like a keyword that we don't know?
I don't know that word at all.
What does that mean?
You know the best way is to
Don't read the rest. You're not supposed to know.
Should I do this,
what does
the
this
event
mean?
and see?
I would look up and find out what educated means.
I can try looking it up. I make no guarantee that I can find it in the 3 seconds that we have here. Educated. E. There is no keyword for educated in the index.
So it does say down here later, all characters without... It's like that same symbol. Armored start. Next scenario.
Otherwise. So I think you have to read the otherwise. I don't think we're educated. I mean that in the game. In general life, we are. You may have to skip to the next one, unless we have some sort of bonuses we don't know about. I don't know.
I think it's bad for us, Alex.
It might be bad for us, but did we screw up and hurt ourselves?
Yeah.
Because we don't know how to apply poison?
Because we're not educated enough to do it gently. There's nothing indicating how you should know what that is?
I'm sure there's something in the giant rulebook, but I don't recall it offhand, and
you know it's gonna bother me.
It's gonna bother you.
It's gonna bother me!
It's gotta be some sort of keyword. Abilities, keywords, I don't know.
Could it be a mastery that someone ends up getting?
That's possibly. It might be under our buildings even, I don't know. What do you want to do?
I can just read it, but it says all characters without... Yeah, I don't know.
Can we acknowledge that we
means.
don't have the keyword educated anywhere?
Sure.
Okay.
The bush's thorns stab as you reach for the berries. Before you can pluck enough to coat your weapons, waves of disorientation and nausea overcome you. Apparently the thorns are poisonous as well. All characters without...
Armored.
That symbol... No, that's the educated symbol, I think.
I think it means some sort of keyword. That keyword, armored.
Oh.
That's what I'm assuming.
Start the next scenario with 2 damage and poison.
Okay. 2 damage and poison. Unless we find some other keyword somewhere else, that's going to be the case. Oh, where are token markers? I'll give you the token trays. So, let us know in the comments down below what we're missing over there, or we'll find ourselves later.
And does this one go back?
This one, unless it has a thing, it does not go back. Okay. Which means, now, it's time to read through the opening scenario stuff.
Can I see a rulebook while we listen to this? I'm sorry, I'm gonna be crazy.
The Hungry Moor. The old quattrel you met along the road has intrigued you with a tale of fire peppers and dangerous beasts. And now you find yourself following her toward an ancient cave.
As far as I know, no Nobody has been to the cave of the Hungry Maw in almost 100 years.
The quattrel named Nur says,
Ever since it last woke up and demanded another plate of fire pepper stew, we've been dreading this day. You've got the fire pepper, and I've brought along an axe cut. But the third ingredient, the dried mammoth bark, can only be found within the Maw's cave. But the place has been overrun by deadly bears and strange flying imps. And with the Maw about to wake up, we have been put in a dire situation. If the Hungry Maw is not fed and leaves its cave, it could mean destruction for the entire North.
Nur stops just outside the mouth of a foreboding cave entrance. Stalactites hang from the ceiling like vicious teeth.
My great-grandmother was the last one to successfully cook a batch of the stew.
She says, passing you a scrap of paper.
This is the recipe passed down in my family. Hope you can figure it out and complete the stew.
With determination, you head into the cave with Nur and find a black cauldron hanging above a pile of sticks.
I'll set the fire and get the water boiling.
She says,
Just go and bring back the bark. Or if you want to try putting the Maw to rest with steel.
She says, pointing to an ornate door to the right.
Go that way, but I can't imagine it ending well.
She sounds sweet.
Sounds very sweet. So, she's basically having us make a choice over here in this scenario. We can either go to the left in this room over here and deal with the Hungry Maw, or alternatively, we can go to the right and try to find the last ingredient. What did you find out, Meg? Where are we looking?
Educated.
I'm educated. Where's that card? Where's the card? I am educated. Cool.
When I'm educated, that
Nimble-
I found it.
Nimble and resourceful. Well, it's a good thing we found that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Did you find the rules? Or you just
I
looked
found it in
more?
the rules.
Excellent. So, if we're educated, all characters add poison to their first attack ability of the scenario.
Great. Take
Oh,
your
wait, let's
health
read
back.
it again.
Take your health back.
You know the best way is to steadily strike the base of the plant to knock the fruit tree. With a bit of effort, you safely remove a sufficient quantity to coat your weapons. Excellent. I never took the health. I believe in you. What?
I'm
Good
just
job.
proud of
You proud of
myself.
that? Good job. Good job.
So wait, what did that say? Is it your first attack or the
The
first round?
attack. First attack. Each of our first
Even
attacks.
if I don't attack the first round?
Correct.
Okay.
Alright. You are no longer
I
poisoned.
put it there so I
to
remember
remind
for the
yourself.
attack.
Gotcha. Okay, and you gave me one, although there. Meg.
What can I just say? I feel so smart that I found that. Guys, for anyone who didn't see what happened, just in case you're curious, if you're playing through Frosthaven or thinking about it, right here you have different character. Am I holding
Keywords,
that high enough? You have different keywords where mine are outcast, resourceful, and strong. And that's how you know like when different things trigger if you have those things.
Also, you're welcome for the fact that I'm educated. Yep. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive into this. Meg, are we trying to just simply take down the Hungry Maw with
No,
our...
I want to do the puzzle. I really want to do the puzzle.
I just want to be clear. So you're saying you're choosing nuance and puzzle solving over pure brute strength?
How about I fight the thing and you do
No. No. That'd be the worst.
I feel like the puzzle's gonna have a better reward.
I am not averse to the conversation. I'm just saying that, it does say, warning, this route requires solving a challenging puzzle. We need to find the mammoth bark. I am fine going that way.
Do you think we can do it?
I think, here's the thing. This scenario is guest designed by a few people, including David Tershi, who I believe is very intelligent in a way that can be too intelligent at times. And that means I'm a little worried what he means by solving a challenging puzzle. I am more than happy to engage in this. But it does mean that you might be watching this scenario for the first of 2 times as we dive into it again next week with attempting other options.
A fresher pepper.
So we go to the right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're starting over here. We're starting over here. We got ice in play. We got our altars. We got our little spike pits over there.
You
Those are gonna
actually tend to have better movement than me too, so do you mind if we swap?
I actually don't mind at all.
Okay.
Okay. The fun fact is starting over here is exactly the same because if you move here, you continue in the same direction.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, just for the sake of funsies, I'm going to start there.
Yeah.
Just so you can see
It's
how
like
that plays
Super
out.
Mario 64.
Yeah, I'm going to slide across the ice. Also, these are fire traps, it looks like. They're different kinds of traps. They're not regular traps. Meg, do you know? Once you're solving things for me, what kind of trap is that? Do you know? There's no such thing as fire traps. I could just look it up.
There's no such thing as fire traps.
I'll look up traps while you take the first turn. Or something. Or we take turns together, don't we? I forgot I play Gloomhaven and Frosthaven and all that stuff.
We take turns together, don't we?
14.
What do you think we're doing, anyway?
I do not know. That's a hazardous terrain. Oh, the hazardous terrain. We know what hazardous terrain is. That's going to be a scenario thing. Hazardous terrain is going to deal 2 damage to us. So it's not a trap. Hazardous terrain. Alright. We actually have traps coming later instead. I need to grab my hand of cards. I need to start making choices. I've chosen my perk. We are good to go. Scenario stuff is all fine. We need to go sliding into the next scenario. Which I think I'm going to go nice and slow, Meg. I'm going to set myself up for success.
I'm going to go slow, too. And I'm going to set myself up for success.
Dun 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 dun. That doesn't help me at all yet, but what can I do that might help? What do I think is going to be on the other side of that? 1, 2, 3, 4. How soon are things going to be in that scenario?
Definitely not a maw.
I respect that. I'm a little worried. The problem
You
I
guys, I
consistently
did
have.
complain about the cold, but we do have our toasty oasty coffees. Can you do top down again?
Top down shop.
Guys, look at how beautiful. Look at this latte.
It's a latte.
It's beautiful.
All right, I'm gonna just go ahead and choose this and hope for the best, Mike. We're gonna do the best we can. Ready?
Oh, it's still very hot.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. All right, I'm ready to go.
Me too.
I'm moving 42.
71.
71. So, we're going to go ahead and have Drifter, and then we have Blinkblade moving here. I will gain a time token because I'm moving slow in this card over here. And then that means we are going to start the process of me walking into there. So I have 4 movement and immobilize. This is your regular once per scenario warning that I don't immobilize myself because I could just ignore that, which is awesome. Past that, I'm going to move 4. When you walk across ice, you can get a free movement point in that direction. So it's 1, 2, and then 3, 4 somewhere. But first things first, we need to go ahead and read that scenario different thing. We're doing door
Are there any
2.
scenario effects?
Of what? Does not look like it, no.
Because I get to ignore them now, so I really want there to be some. I am so glad that we found out you're
behind the
educated.
dryness of the Moor's dwelling, searching for the mammoth bark. You descend into a dark and icy cave below the hall above. At the edge of your torches, you can see 2 paths. A long and treacherous path through a patch of ice, frozen so clear it could be a mirror, or a shortcut through a darker part of the cave, where the only things you can make out in the shadows are silhouettes of giant polar bears.
There's polar bears and a whole lot of setup, so bear with me 1 minute while we try to figure this out. What were you saying before the app so rudely interrupted you, Meg?
Oh, I just said I'm so happy we found out you're educated.
I am indeed educated.
Yeah, educated guy.
So we have a bunch of things happening over here. We got traps. We have some snow demons, snow imps,
There's
I think.
some slippy.
We got some slippy. We got multiple slippy, in fact. We got slippy over here. This is one of those kinds of scenarios.
Slippy.
Okay. I think someone had way too much fun designing this scenario, and I don't appreciate it one bit.
They're like, how many tokens does the game come with? We will use them all.
It did feel like that when setting up, honestly. So this is going to go here, that's going to go there, which means we have this here, this here, this here. All that's done.
If I was designing a Frosthaven scenario, I would use the polar bears too.
The polar bears are about to come out, though. That's the good news if you wanted polar bears. There definitely are polar bears coming out. So we got 1 polar bear in this room, it looks like, and then that's going to be right next to me, which is not pleasant. Meg, do you want to go ahead and flip a polar bear card to see what they're doing?
Did you shuffle these?
I did shuffle all the decks, yes indeed. We have a snow imp coming out. 2 snow imps, in fact.
14.
Okay. Now this is the time to remember that our scenario goals do not include killing everything.
Okay.
So kill things when it's situationally beneficial, but ignore them when it is not situationally beneficial. Alright, those are our enemies. We got 3 normal enemies, we got a polar bear, and then 2 snow imps over there. And I think we are good to go, but
Did you build the loot deck?
door 1 is now locked. I built the loot deck, yes.
Okay.
Door 1 is now locked, and when door 3 is open, so we have 2 doors. Oh, I forgot to put the doors in play. Let's put the 2 doors. We have a door over here, between these 2 tiles, and a door over here, between these 2 tiles.
Okay.
These are our 2 doors, and when we open those, we'll read the relevant things.
We have to open both?
No, either one, depending which one we open. Okay. And
Cute polar bear.
what's the polar bear doing?
He's so cute.
He's doing -1 attack and immobilize. I love it. I'm going to ignore his immobilize. But he does wound. I don't love the wound.
But you poison.
10 health creature. I can poison him as I walk past. Almost. I can't really walk past. Alright, so I have 2 more movement, basically. So I have another 2 movements I can use, and I'm going to go 1, 2, and I guess I'll poison him, because I don't want to waste my movement there. Because otherwise he could attack me. So we are going to attack him with poison. I'd rather be wounding him. We'll put the poison on number 3, if you don't mind. And I'm going to draw an attack modifier from this deck over here to see what we got. And I also have to ignore my weapons and conditions. Attack modifier is going to be, oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. I gained a time token, and I get -1 on my attack, which I'm fine with. So that was a...
Which I'm fine with.
It was an attack... where's my cards? I'm losing track of what I'm doing here. It was an attack 4, and so I am going to do an attack 3 against him instead.
Ooh.
So it's an attack 3. If we don't mind putting 3 over here. Here we go. What's up?
You're just doing 3 damage?
Is there a reason not to?
Don't you flip a modifier card to find out how much it actually is?
That's what I did.
Oh, I didn't even see you do it.
Yeah.
I didn't see you do it.
I did it. There you go.
Okay, fine. But, and that's the poison from you attacking?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it's only 3?
It's only 3, I believe. Alright. Then I'm also going to muddle myself, because that's power leak, unfortunately. So I do muddle myself, which is not the best.
Guys, I said this last scenario.
Yeah.
But just to make it a little more clear why I'm so aloof, one of these lights, the way it shines, I think
can't see
that's
a
the
thing.
loot deck, but I cannot see the top of it. You could tell me that that's battle goals, and I'd be
That's
like,
battle
sure.
goals.
I believe you.
It's loot deck. Alright. That is going to be my turn. I'm done with both my cards, and I am done. Meg, to you.
I'm just putting 2 persistent cards into play.
Excellent. I need to figure out where I'm
We are
storing everything
crushing
here.
weight and sustained momentum.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put out my cards. Now, I do have my various goals and things, which is awesome. My translocation rod is still a thing.
So, in Jaws of the Lion,
Yes.
there was a Ring of Haste that
Yeah.
let you perform 2 bottom actions.
Oh,
and
that's so
oh
cool.
boy, that would be so great for me in this one.
Okay, so door 1 is locked. Let's flip door 2 show is open. So we have that option over there. It's just visual cue. And I believe... Oh, wait. When's the polar bear going?
14, they should have gone before me.
They're going before you. Okay. Polar bear is going to go ahead and go. It's going to move 1. It's going to just simply attack me at a -1 modifier. It is going to wound me, unfortunately. But we are drawing a times
Oh, gosh.
2.
Should that be there?
Is that bless?
Yeah.
That's bless. It should not be there. You're right.
That was from last scenario?
Yes, it is. We're going to draw a -1. That's
Should
significantly
we double
better.
check?
We could double check. But we
I'll
also
double check
could.
while you keep
Yeah.
running those.
So we got a -1 instead, which means it's going to be doing 1 damage to me, which is not the problem. The problem is it's going to be doing wound to me.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
gross.
It's okay. It's okay. You can't heal muddle, right? That's right, Alex. You can't heal muddle.
I was shaking my head no.
Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't see that. I'm looking there.
Well, because I was counting at the same time just to make sure.
That makes sense.
But yeah, that you cannot heal. I don't think you can heal.
I think heal is only on... Well, I mean, first of all, it's going to be on these conditions over here.
You know, I really don't know. I don't think you can.
Yeah, I don't believe you can, but I believe it is your turn.
Well, I just
Remove
put
when
the
healed.
2 persistent cards into play.
Yeah, muddle does not have remove when turn. Okay.
Yeah.
End of next turn. Yeah. Oh, you put 2 persistent cards into play. Cool.
Yes.
Excellent. So that's going to be the situation. You have 2 persistent cards in play. What are they? The extra attack and the extra move?
Yep.
Beautiful. And we are trying to head through this situation.
I figured the movement this early would be good.
Oh, look at the ice. Look at this.
I know.
Look at what they did, though.
Slip slide around.
But they tried.
Oh,
they want
you
you to,
slide into the thing?
They made it so that you slide into stuff.
How do you not?
You can either walk here, and then when you slide, you'll slide that way. So if you got here first, or you could have things like jump.
Okay.
I believe those are the only options.
Okay.
Or you could just take the 2 damage. It is only 2 damage.
Okay.
You're like, only 2 damage. Yeah, I don't see a great way around it.
And those guys are flying?
Because the polar bear is currently here. I might just take the 2 damage. I think it's going to take too much to navigate around it otherwise. The whole thing, the whole way it's structured. If you walk here, you'll slide directly into the trap. They are just trying to screw with you.
Mean.
They are aggressive. I have no way to remove traps, unfortunately. The upside of taking out the trap is at least the trap only affects one of us. And the trap's -3 damage, I believe, based on where we are currently. Our strength is 3. Traps are 5 damage, Meg.
Yeah.
Traps are 5 damage. That is not cool.
I believe it.
Okay, okay. I think this isn't the worst. But we have to be willing to do things.
I'm going to attack the polar bear if you want to go in. Further. I can get up to him.
I don't know what we're trying to do here.
I think we should take out the enemies.
You think so?
There's only 3.
I think it's almost a race.
Maybe. Wait, what do you think we should do then?
So, right now, they are giving us a very dangerous pathway to get here, which is difficult, which there's different ways you can try to take it, but if we were, like, for instance, I think I have to get over here. If I'm willing to step on this trap, then I can go from here to here pretty quickly. Because that would be just 1-2 movement. But you have to step on this trap, which I can do, because I also have my Deathproof Charm, which will just ignore the 5 damage. I might just suck up the 2 damage from here, and then continue walking here, and then go here, because it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would be 6 movement to get here. That's all it is.
Okay.
Or it could be 1, 2, 3. But over here, you'd have to step to over here. It's the problem 4, 5. So actually going here is actually arguably better a bit. By a small margin. But either way, that's options on the table. But I might...
Well, I'm going to fight the polar bear just because that's as far as I can go anyway.
I might fight the polar bear too. Did we resolve the death imps, or we just ignored them last round?
I think we pretended like they didn't happen.
We pretended that they didn't happen.
You asked me to
That was-
reveal the polar bear,
was
and
my
then I
fault.
just ignored everyone else.
That was my fault. We're going to go ahead and reveal the snow imps, and they're going +1, and they're healing, which would have... Oh, they're going to target the this guy, aren't they?
Was he hurt at the time?
I believe they go before the polar bear. He has 4. They go after the polar bear. He would have been hurt as soon as I walked into
From
the
you?
room.
Yeah.
So they're going to go +1, which means they're moving 3. So 1. Oh, actually, interesting. Oh, they only have to get a range 3.
Yeah, they just need to move 1 forward.
But no. So if I recall correctly from the 14,000 comments we got, they set us as the target. They move towards us and then they heal.
Oh, maybe.
I believe. And so here's the part that I am not clear on. Where's the rules? Give us a second while we look this up. I believe they set their focus as us, and then they move to us. The monster finds an attack and focus on an enemy that fall in the priority list. The hex with a movement path that requires fewer movement points, enemy close in range, enemy earlier initiative order. The monster performs all its abilities from top to bottom, so it's going to move. For move abilities, the monster must end its movement with the shortest path to its attack hex. The monster chooses a movement path that triggers the fewest negative hexes. The monster moves to an attack hex from which it can attack its focus.
Yeah.
I believe he's going to step into a trap and die.
Why?
Because, if I'm not mistaken, we might be doing this wrong.
I think they're flying, so they aren't affected by the terrain.
Are they flying? Where's they flying?
It's that little feather thing that's after their name.
Oh, that means it's flying? I liked it better when he was going to die.
Yeah.
So he's not affected by the terrain. Okay. That's unfortunate. Except when teleporting, flying, or jumping.
And I believe that's what fly is that little
Fun
feather.
fact, if you land on the ice, you don't slip either. Okay,
Interesting.
so fine. So he won't actually, he'll just do the following. He's going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, because that's the closest hex he can resolve to me. He has a movement of 3, which is unfortunate because it messes up my plan. But then, from there, he's going to, interesting, 1, 2, 3, and they'll both heal the polar bear,
So
removing...
one will heal the poison and then the other one will heal just 2?
2, yeah, I think so. That's unfortunate and kind of lame.
I'm gonna fix this because there's no way
Okay.
there's that many polar bears.
Oh.
No, you're fine.
Okay, so next turn, now that we actually resolve the annoying imps, the good news is I can probably kill one of those imps. They only have 3 health, right? And they do have
Yeah.
brittle, like, which means they put that shatter on us, which means
Oh,
we
I
would...
hate that.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I think I put this in play. They only have 3 health, which I do like that. Okay, I can take out both imps.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second. Okay, I can do that. Oh, that's very cool. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I can take out both imps. I can actually play with this Meg in an interesting way.
Okay.
Ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going fast.
Okay.
I'm going speed 19.
I'm going at 23.
Okay. I will lose my time token. You're going 23. Okay, so it's Blink Blade, Drifter,
Polar bear's at 29.
and imps are at 37. Perfect. Now Polar Bear's going to be attacking with, what is that? What symbol is that?
Full force.
No, there's a symbol thing. I think it breaks equipment or something like that. That's impair. Cannot use items. Remove it into the next turn.
Okay.
Okay. And then we have nothing special on the imps, which are moving 0. They're going to be attacking at range 3, and I'm going to try to take them both out. So I'm playing Cascading Reaction. It's an early turn play that's going to get rid of my card, unfortunately, but I think it's the right time to do it. We're doing a 3 damage attack with Wound against the first imp. So that's going to be the first option there.
Okay.
I'm going to draw a modifier, and it's going to be wounding him. We got a -2, which is not great, but that still means I'm doing a 1 damage attack with Wound. It does mean he's not going to die, which I do not love. Okay. And then I'm going to get 2 experience in this, so I will go ahead and take that now.
Well, he'll die next turn.
He will die next turn, which is great. Then I'm going to activate my jump boots, my winged shoes, to add jump. So I'm going to take the 3... So I've jumped for this whole movement, which means now I'm going to move 3 and go... Oh, before I play that, I'm sorry. Before I play that, I'm playing Hit and Run. On my next 5 attacks, while fast, perform 3 at the end of the action. So I'm placing that in play with a marker, so I will be moving 3 at the end of this attack action. But in the middle of this attack action, I'm moving 3 with jump. 1, 2, 3. And I believe the boots will give me to the entire... doing your turn to all the abilities. So all my movement has jumped this turn. So then popping over here, hitting this one for another 3. This time.
What does that card say?
This one says? This one is at the end of the action, and jump is at the end of the abilities. The winged boots are doing your turn. So it happens not at the end of the attack. It ends at the end of the ability.
Well, not even the... Yeah. 'Cause you attack twice.
Correct. But the movement's going to come from a cascading reaction, and then at the end of the full action, I'm going to do end movement.
Okay.
So I jump 3 over here. I'm going to draw a modifier card, which is a -1, which should still kill it, because I'll deal 2 damage to it with Wound. So it's going to be Wound on number 1 with 2 damage. So he should die when he activates, which is great. I like that. And then from there, I get my... At the end of the turn, I'm going to slide this along, and I get 3, and I get to jump, and I could go... So I could open the door,
So you
but
get to jump both times?
Yes. This one says, during your turn, add jump to all of your move abilities. Yeah. Wing shoes, all of them.
I wonder if that's new.
As opposed to original?
I can't remember. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
We can check on our regularly scheduled Gloomhaven streams, which you're missing out on if you're not watching them.
We certainly won't check.
We'll check. I'll check. I have it on my, who am I playing as?
Exactly. The
Yes.
Demolitionist.
Demolitions, thank you. I'm going to go ahead
Another
and move...
quattro, right?
1, I believe so. 1, 2, 3. I don't love the fact he's going to shatter me, unfortunately. Does shatter me remove when healed? I hope so. Shatter does remove when healed. Okay.
He's not gonna shatter you.
He has shatter if he attacks me.
He's gonna die at the start of his turn.
He's gonna
and
die
the other
at
one's
the
gonna
start
target
of his
me.
turn. That's what I meant to say.
And the other one's gonna
Yeah.
target me.
Now, because I landed on the ice with a jump action, I don't slide along the ice. That's important. So otherwise, I'd be sliding into this pit somehow. But when you land on it, you do not slide. So that's my turn. I'm currently safely over here.
I
Prep.
thought you were saying you could open the door.
Not this turn. Not this turn. But I'm saying I have a cool move. I could open this door if we wanted
That's
to.
what I was saying.
But do we want to?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I feel this one is so hard to get to because of the whole ice and trap situation that me doing a double jump to get around the whole situation.
This feels right.
It feels right.
Okay.
It feels right, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay. And that's the situation. Now it's time for your turn.
Alright,
Kill
I'm
things.
moving 3, but I get +2, and this will go up, and I get an experience. And I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Oh, your eagle-eyed amongst you will notice that I did not take a damage from my wound.
4.
And also I remove muddled.
What's the shatter deal?
Oh no, Meg!
What up?
I need to redo things. Hold
Sure.
up. I was muddled that turn, which means I should have drawn -2, -1, and applied the -2. And the second attack, I should draw +2 and +1, and apply the +1, and he's straight away dead. There we go.
So should the other one have less damage
The other one,
on it?
no, the other one should still have the -2, because I drew -1 and -2, and applied the -2.
Okay.
So everything's all fine, it all worked out, it's all kosher now, but I caught that. Thank you for commenting.
I got that. Thank you. Thank you for your comments. Are you sure that's how
It played
the
out?
right one and all
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Because I drew -2,
Sure,
-1,
sure.
so it would have...
I believe you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what does shatter do again?
Shatter means the next time you take damage, you will double it. And if you're like, oh,
Well,
that's the
because
correct
I
reaction.
could kill the snow imp or attack the polar bear. I feel like I should kill the imp.
So the only way to consider the other is if you're going to get healed. Meaning healing
Right.
it would heal the shatter, but shatter is brutal.
It wastes my poison, but it is what it is.
Up to you.
So that's just gone, I guess, because I'm assuming I'm going to kill this thing.
Up to you.
So I will attack... Oop, and this should go back down. Oh, that's... Oh. I need to end
Plus
here.
side, by the way, is if you do get shattered, you could use your mirror knife to throw it onto the polar bear and stab him in the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it
pretty
like
cool
this
move.
because I need to end next to just one to
Okay.
be able to move my things back. So
Okay.
for all of that to work like that, I have to end next to him, not the other one.
Mhm.
Because how much? This is 5 now.
The rule says next to 1.
Uh,
If you are adjacent to exactly what, that seems specific. Yeah,
that seems
that
very
seems
specific.
very, very specifically worded.
Okay, so this will go up though for attacking, and I'm attacking with this for 3.
Okay.
Oh, so I could actually. make
David
it
Tershi,
ranged.
just for the record, this room, I hate you for it.
I think that is what I'll do. I'll stay where I am, but with this, I can move one of my things forward to make it ranged.
Up to you.
So this actually won't happen, but I'll move it forward on this one. So I'm only attacking for 3, but I feel like that's better.
You're attacking him for 3?
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you deal 1, he's gonna die in his
Right.
turn.
So I killed him.
That's dead.
Okay.
That's a shame. I really wanted to kill him. I'm so sad that I didn't. I just need to not draw a -2, which, to be fair, was muddled, so there is that.
Yeah, I think all of that makes sense for what I did.
Okay. He's going to remove his markers. And we are done as far as that. So, I believe right about now, we're going to put the snow imps back over here, because they're not activating. We're going to have the polar bear strike you for +1, and you cannot use equipment this turn, I believe.
Okay. And he's
Okay.
wounding me.
Yes, indeed. So you're going to take this one over here, this token, and then we're going to draw a modifier card, if you're ready. +1.
So 4.
So that's going to be a 5 damage attack.
No, 4.
It's +1 on the full force and +1 on the modifier. And he starts with 3. Yeah, it's a whole lot of hits. And then you're also wounded.
Yeah.
Yep. They are not the bestest of people. And I believe it is next turn.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Cool.
Do we think I should run away? Oh, I wish I had my loot card.
Yeah.
But I didn't put it in.
And that other piece of ice, I believe, is an obstacle. Just gonna double check it. Yeah, it's straight up an obstacle. This, by the way, is difficult terrain. So you could walk into this, but just at a cost of 2.
Okay.
Difficult terrain, obstacle, ice, hazardous terrain, and traps. Whole lot of things to consider. Now with 2 movement, I'm walking to the next room, which I feel is the right situation. Can you get close to me, by the way?
Yeah.
Because if you could... No... Oh, interesting. I could do that. If you can get close to me, I can heal you, if you'd like that. Meaning I could do a simple 1 heal that'll get rid of your negative conditions.
So here's the thing. Unless I try to take out this polar bear or do something funny with it, I'm going to slide onto that trap anyway.
That is how it works.
And how much is that trap?
2 damage. It's hazardous terrain.
2 damage, huh?
Yep. It's a lot. It's a lot to consider.
And this is an obstacle?
That is an obstacle, yes. That's going to block your movement. You can jump over it if you have jump.
Okay.
So
I think I don't need your help.
Okay, so then I will just continue moving forward into the room.
Yeah. I would, worry about you.
Okay. What do we have here? We have ice wraiths showing up, and we have ice wraiths and frozen corpses showing up, Meg. I don't appreciate that one bit.
I do.
I don't.
And since I said that, they won't hurt me. They'll only hurt you.
That is exactly how it works.
They've got it out for you.
They've got it out for you. I don't like this because I'm pretty sure that I have to smack somebody in the face.
Now, is that thing I just can't use that type of item?
What you mean?
I can use
What does the
weapons.
What does it say? Cannot use items.
And that's the symbol of like. Just look
really.
I'll give you the book really quick.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Have you chosen your cards? Because I'm ready to
Yes,
go.
I
Okay.
am.
My cards, I'm going to be going fast, and I'm going at speed 10.
27.
Alright, so let's see how this plays out, because I'm currently going 10, but I'm opening into a room right now, which means
How
we're going to
fast
have
is the
some...
polar bear going?
Oh, that's a fair question. I probably should find that out, right? Polar bear is going 3 meg. Okay, now the polar bear is going to be shielding. You ready? Polar bear is shielding, retaliate 2, and healing self 2. So he's going to heal himself, he's going to shield, and he's going to retaliate.
What a...
It's a jerk move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it changes what you're doing in any way or how you want to do it, but there is that. So, that's the polar bear's turn. Polar bear's at least not attacking you, so there is that upside. The flip side is on my turn, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move 2. I'm using this card over here, which is going to be a 5 movement card, Meg, so I'm moving 5. I'm going to go 1, 2, which opens the door, and that is going to give us a
Yeah, I feel like it's any item.
I think it's every
I haven't
item.
found the answer, but I think it's any item.
When door 4 is open, okay, 172.1.
You take another step along the path, thinking you're through the icy danger, when the new cavern opens up to you, and you see a bridge of ice extending over some rather dangerous pits. There is no turning back now. The main chamber is on the other side of this path.
Okay, Meg, we have more icy pathways to go through. Ready? Again, he's having fun here. He's doing his thing. We're going to place some cards out. We're going to do this one over here, this one over here. That's going to be that there. We're going to have some difficult terrain to go through over here. Did you find anything of interest?
No.
Okay. We have this down here, this up here. We have a whole bunch of tiles which are going to be in our way. So this bad boy is going to go over here. We need another one of these over here. We need a bunch of these small tiles to go here and here. We have another polar bear in my face too, just for the record. Holy, what is up with this? We're going to have one of these threatening guys who's an elite. So we have an icy wraith elite over here. And we have another one of these tiles over here. And then we have a polar bear normal over here. And I think that is everything we have.
Polar bear normal.
Polar bear normal. A normal polar bear. Okay. And that means we are going to have to draw. So, door 3 is now locked. Oh, that changed the... door 3's gone.
Oh.
This is gone. Yeah. Interesting. So it's a slowly branching pathway. When I get to the end of that chamber, I wonder which one's worse.
Yeah, I was gonna go that way.
I wonder which one's worse. This is weirdly brutal. Keep in mind, at any point, I can always interchange us if I have the better movement. I can move ahead, then prop you there, where you can start taking down the people I just encountered, and then I can catch up again. There's things to do. There's things to do. I still have 3 more movement. Okay? Now, the ice will stop me from hitting the polar bear. The polar bears are currently... Oh, I don't mind the polar bears right now. Let's find out what the ice wraiths are doing. The polar bear is not currently scary. Shift form. All elite ice wraiths will become normal, and all normal ice wraiths will become elite, and then it's going to attack at the end of its turn, but with a range 4 now that it's normal. The ice wraiths have something else. What do they have? They have the new... They're now level 3, and they have that lightning bolt thing, which is curse. Oh, they're going to curse me, Meg. They're going to curse me. I don't like this game.
Can you ignore it?
Ignore just like incidentally. So, here's the problem. I have options right now, but I play these cards. I'm already locked into these cards. I could try to hit the polar bear, which has retaliate 2, and I might end up doing that because I went ahead and I went 1, 2, 3. I could do 4 over here without moving further because the polar bear stops me. But if I move 5, I'm going to slide over here, which means I won't be able to attack the polar bear. And I think because I currently have penetrate 2, it's worth attacking the polar bear.
Well, they don't have any shield.
He has shield right now. Hibernate. Oh, yeah.
He would.
He would activate.
When he comes in, yeah, he would. Well,
no,
but I think
he
not
activates
until after
after my turn.
Yeah.
So interesting. So he doesn't have shield, and he doesn't have retaliate. He doesn't have retaliate, but he will heal.
Right.
Okay. That's actually, I'm fine with that. That doesn't really bother me necessarily.
So the thing I was thinking, how much are you attacking for?
I'm attacking for 5.
Should you swap them?
These 2?
Yeah. Because, oh, well, that one will retaliate.
That one
but
will
later
retaliate.
It'll have shield.
But then later we'll have shield, and it'll heal one on itself as well.
Oh, they're healing
But because, and the movement though,
you don't want to retaliate. I think you're better off fighting them there.
This is an interesting one. Well, here's a question. Again, there's so many interesting rules here. We might play parts of the scenario wrong, because, Meg, let me ask you a question. Let's pretend this is over here. And because it's a ranged movement, he wants to move away. Oh, I guess he'd move this way. Because if he moved this way, he'd work here. But the question is, if all of these were traps, would he walk into a trap to get a range?
What is his movement?
His movement is
Would be
plus
3.
0. But let's say this was a trap. Any movement out has to get him away. So would he move here and hit a trap? Would he move away to get the advantage? I don't know how that plays out. In this case, I don't think it matters because this is difficult terrain, so we'll go that way.
I don't know.
Yeah. Alright. I think that it doesn't matter enough for me. He'll be cursing me anyway.
They also fly.
So, material. Again, hypothetical either way. I think...
Hypothetical either way.
I think I'll just take out the polar bear so I don't get the retaliate.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do Reckless Augmentation. We're going to attack the polar bear. I'm going to draw a +0. That's going to be 5 damage against the polar bear. That'll promptly heal in a second, so if you want to put 3 damage on him. Okay, then I can take 1 damage to myself to gain an experience point, which I will do recklessly, which is why it's called Reckless Augmentation.
I feel like this frozen corpse might be the other room.
It might.
So I'm going to just swap these so it's closer.
Okay.
I mean, it's not a big deal regardless.
I'm feeling very nervous about this particular scenario, Meg. It's interesting.
I'm not worried at all.
I'm not worried yet. It's very interesting. The puzzle of movement is the entire thing.
You think that. Wait till we get to the actual puzzle.
What other puzzle could there be?
You'll see.
What other puzzle? There's no puzzle. It's just movement. Alright, that was my turn. I believe it's your turn now?
Yeah.
Wait, the shift form, they're going last. Ice Wraith. Okay. Polar bears are done. They should have been before us. And now it's your turn.
Okay.
Also, the eagle-eyed amongst you, once again, I have to take a damage because I am wounded. I should probably do something with that.
I'll take a damage for that. Okay, so I'll take a damage. And then I'm going to go 1, 2.
That would be 2 damage, yep.
3.
No, sorry, wait, where would you start? 1, yep, 1.
1,
2,
2.
yep.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3, yes.
And I could move 4, but I'm not going to.
Okay, because moving forward, moving on to a trap.
Yeah. So this is gone?
That's hazardous terrain, it's always there.
Oh, okay. But
Okay.
I take 2 damage?
Yes.
And I'm healing myself for 2, so
Yep.
I'm not going to do that, but I do get to get rid of my wound.
Okay.
And that's all I'm going to do.
Okay. And your thing goes away at the end of your turn.
And this goes up.
Yeah. That goes away, which means we are now onto the Ice Wraith. The Ice Wraith will immediately become normal. So all elite wraiths become normal, all normal become elite. It heals itself for 1, which is not relevant. Then it's going to move up to 4. And because it has a range of 4, that means it's only going to move... Interesting, Meg. So again, I don't know how to do this. I think it's going to do the least hazardous terrain possible. So it's going to... It has to close the distance. It's flying. That's the one. It's flying. Yes. We got this.
That's why you asked.
Okay,
right?
so we're going to move, yes. 1, 2 is going to put it within range of me, I believe. Although I could have it... It's going to use the lowest number of range, right? So the hit, it would be this target. As target 4. Oh, it's only going to walk 1.
Okay.
Because it's all it needs to get. So it's going to walk 1 to the lowest target range possible. I believe that's how it works. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then we go ahead and hit me for -1, which means it's doing a 3 damage attack or 2 damage attack with Curse, modified to a 2 damage attack with Curse. I will take the 2 damage. And can you get me a Curse?
Sure.
Do we have actually sleeved any curses yet?
I think so.
If we did, great.
I think we've taken some before.
Yes, we have.
That's the wrong kind, though. You can take that
I'll
one.
take the
See, it
monster
has-
one.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll shuffle it out.
You're a monster.
A monster, monster. Okay, let me shuffle that to the bottom using my elite magic
I
skills.
need a loot.
You need a loot card. Oh, here we go. This has been pre-shuffled
Loot
for
me.
you. Pre-shuffled. What do you got? You got the
random
treasure.
item.
You got the treasure.
Do we do that later or now?
We could do it right now if you want.
Okay.
So go ahead and take a random item from the random item deck. That's going to be... Do you have it?
I think
It's over
you
here.
have it.
It's over here. We're going to grab a random item.
Because I think technically, actually, I can use it in the scenario.
I believe you can. In fact, I believe it even exceeds your...
Everything.
yeah.
My expectations.
Yes, exceeds your expectations. Was it blue?
Do you need help there?
Eh,
Do you want me to do it?
yeah, go ahead. And I believe it's
I
going to
want
be
this one.
I believe...
Ooh,
Yeah.
it was cool. There's glue at the bottom of this.
Okay, that's okay.
I fixed it.
Excellent. You want to shuffle these up? Yeah, I see shuffle these. Shuffle up. Come on, stop. You want to pick? Okay, do it.
No, I was never gonna tell you to stop. I don't. Shuffle it again.
Okay, tell me when to stop. Just keep doing this.
This coffee is really good.
Coffee's delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been snowing a lot outside.
So I like my coffee more because mine's in the Ember mug.
I
so-
feel like I brought Frosthaven to Cleveland.
No, it's been Frosthaven before. Actually, this time around you probably did.
It's been Frosthaven
Yeah.
before.
What did you get?
Ugh, stupid boots.
Did you even read them yet?
When you spring a trap by entering a hex, you may apply its effects to a figure within target 3 instead of yourself. But that's once. That's a 1 burn boots.
Have you looked around the map?
I mean, I guess that's good for me to use right now, but it's a 1-use boot. I think that's... I want a different one.
I think that's pretty cool. I'll take it from you. It's not how
Yeah,
Frosthaven works.
well, yeah. I was going to say I'll give it to you, but I can't.
Okay.
I don't know if I saw it back if it's now available. Is
What?
that... Is it now available for purchase?
I believe so, yeah. That's
Yeah,
how it
yeah,
works. Okay. I'm in stockpiling my money so I can take the Boots of Transference. That's pretty cool. That is pretty
I'll
cool.
take the 20 gold to sell it.
Okay. Anyways, whose turn is it now? That was your end of turn?
What a bummer of a random item.
There's no appreciation there. That is... Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
So what do we do now?
We're back at the top of the round, right?
The Icy Wraith moved, he attacked me, I took the damage, we are back at the top of the round.
I don't know
Okay.
what to do.
I don't either, Meg. I need
I'm gonna
to
have to
heal.
go into the trap, right? Like, is there a different way around this?
You're going to have to go into the trap. That is a question I don't have the best way of answering right now. I'm a little worried about the
What?
situation. Oh, you're going to have to go into the trap. Let's see over here. That is possible. You can choose to apply it to nobody, I guess. Or you could... I don't see a way around it strongly, no. Unless you have... Do you have jump? No, difficult... I guess here. This is difficult terrain. So if you go into here, it'll cost you 2. But then when you walk here, you still have to go here, I guess.
How much are the traps?
5 damage.
So I guess it's better to slide into that, because that's only 2.
Potentially, yeah.
Okay.
But then again, it's 2 movement to difficult terrain. This is the movement puzzle. This is giving us a movement puzzle. I just really hope this room, whatever was in it, was brutal, because that's the one we passed by.
I hope this was brutal.
I'm just saying, Meg. I'm just saying. Okay. I don't like the fact that right now,
Alright,
all these
I'm
things...
ready.
What if I'm not?
I'll wait.
What if I'm afraid of all the things that they're going to hit me with?
Then let's cry.
I do want to cry. I don't like it. I love it, love it, love it. Woohoo. I don't like the fact that
Melee.
these creatures are gonna hit me. The polar bear has, by default, the polar bear has nothing special by default.
No.
What are the symbols to the top left? I mean, it always mobilizes, or what?
They can't be immobilized or stunned.
Oh, that's pleasant. Okay, cool. We have the Icy Wraith is now normal.
That makes sense. I think we knew that they can't be immobilized, because they're bears.
Oh, I could do this. I didn't even think about this. Okay.
Neither did I.
And currently, the Ice Wraith has shield. Sorry, I apologize. Give me a second while I figure this out.
Fine.
I can go 1, 2, 3. I think that
That
works.
curse is rough.
I think that works, actually. I might do that.
Do you want to throw the Ice Wraith up here?
Oh.
Bears are worse to deal with, probably, right? And he can fly anyway.
It depends situationally because of just the way that damage is all set up. There should be a little door over here. The way the damage is all set up, I'm kind of expecting bad things no matter what happens.
Yeah. I feel like leaving this bear here when we got into that room and to swap it, like, that's probably better. I don't know. I wish I could have wounded him.
If you want, I could swap with you. Do you want me to swap with you?
No.
Do you want to be there?
Why?
Because I can avoid the trap.
How?
I'll be long resting shortly and then dealing with that.
You're gonna long rest this turn, though?
Not this turn.
Then, are you not moving this turn?
I don't have to move. I have lots of healing things that I'd like to get some healing in place anyway.
It's up to you.
Would you? I think it's not the worst actually, because right now there's not a ton I can do over here, and I'm starting to get worried about my health. I'd almost rather pop you here, have you deal with them,
Yeah,
and
I mean,
What's your health at?
9.
9. Do you want to do that
I need
instead?
to know if that's
I
what we're gonna
can
do.
definitely
I was
do that.
gonna heal myself.
I can
but-
definitely do that.
Okay.
And I could still even move fast. Ooh, even better. I can do that as well. Yeah, I can even wound the bear or hurt the bear before it starts. Yeah, I could hurt the bear before this even starts, Meg.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and this, I think. I'm doing that on myself over there. That one I'm not going to do. So I'm hitting that, and I'm doing that. Okay, cool. I bet I'd have to go a little bit slow. Does that change things for you?
No.
I don't have a ton of fast. I'm going medium
Okay.
speed. Okay. Ready?
Mhm.
So medium, just to be clear. Don't
There's nothing I can do.
go later in the round, I'm saying. That's all.
Yeah. So okay.
Does that work for you or not work for you?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and
I mean, so you're gonna pop me up there to then take a bunch of attacks.
let me see if I can
and
change.
then-
Let me see if I can change the speed I'm going.
I mean, If it's medium, that's really hard because that means no matter what,
Yeah, I understand,
unless
I understand.
I'm right after you.
I understand.
Unless you get attacked, you might get attacked and then I'll switch like that. And are you willing to have that happen as well?
So let me just see if I can reconfigure how I do this.
Right, though, because if you go that slow, that polar bear is going to attack you.
I'm thinking I might go a little faster then. I might try to go a little bit faster and figure it out. Because I could do that for multiple attacks. I can hit the guy in the face multiple times. Fine, I'll go a little faster. But I'm still not going super fast, but I'm going a little faster. Does that work?
Fast.
And we can even play up a ear. I may not have to pull you in.
Okay.
Okay, so I am using a fast token.
What do you mean you may not have to pull me in?
We can play up air depending on how the reactions are.
Okay.
We'll see. You feeling comfortable? Not comfortable?
So here's the thing. If I'm attacking, I'm choosing straight up attack damage cards.
Gotcha.
If I might not be over there, I would love to heal myself.
I can guaranteed pull you in.
Okay.
It's only if
Okay.
you didn't want me to.
Okay.
Okay.
Just because I would heal myself. If
Totally fine.
not.
So I'm gonna punch these guys. Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to play this card over here. I'm going fast, 24.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm
32.
taking 1 damage because of my wound. Well, actually, I should do the second, but I'll just do it now anyway. I know. We have to see them. That's why I realized I was going.
They are going at 13. What
13.
are you going at?
They're going. Oh my gosh, he's gonna hit me. So he's going before me.
What are you going at?
I'm going at 24. And then we have the Wraith. Oh, we have to shuffle those in. Good call. So he's going to be doing a +1 movement, -1 attack. I don't like that one bit. The good news is I'm already wounded, so I guess his wound will be wasted on me. So that's not the worst, actually.
No.
Okay, this is tricky. Okay, we got a
59.
59, and he's going to be... So he's going after me, so I don't have to worry about that. So I'll deal with that later. Okay, so Polar Bear's going to hit me first. He's going to hit me with a modifier. We're going to get a... Oh, I love that so much.
Beautiful.
And the only thing he's going to do is going to wound me, which is going to have no effect. Beautiful. Okay, great. So that's going to be the Polar Bear's
Why
action.
is the wound no effect?
Because I'm already wounded.
Okay.
Yeah. Then on my turn, I'm going to take the Blink Blade's turn. I already took my 1 damage. Blink Blade's going to go ahead, and I'm going to play... So I went 24. I believe...
Wait,
What's
what
up?
are the Polar Bears doing? They're moving 4?
Oh, we have to do them. That's right.
So will he move on to
He's
that? I
going
don't
to
think
slide
so.
over here by default. So his first move is going to be 1.
Okay.
And then he's going to try to avoid this, so 2, 3, and I guess hit you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess he hits you again. Okay. Sorry
I feel
about
like
that.
technically that one would have attacked first, so I'm just saying. It's fine. It's fine. You're weaker than me.
Okay. I will have this, and it's a +2.
Alright, so it's 3, 4, 5, 4.
5, yeah. Okay.
And now I'm wounded.
Sorry. Okay. And then I'm going to do my attacks. So we're going to have my attack cards over here, where I'm going to do the following. First thing I'm going to do is, if I move 1, Meg, does it help you to be... I guess it probably does. So how are you
No,
going to do?
because then I'll be in range of the other guy.
What's he doing?
He's not moving, but
He's
attacking
moving
range
3.
3.
Okay, gotcha. So you'd rather be here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll stay there. So what's he doing? He's going to strengthen and bless himself. Yeah, no, he's not going to because the ice is not in flux.
I bless myself.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a attack 2, and I'm going to see what I get, which is going to be 2. So 2 damage to him. Then I'm going to
Now-
follow it without... Yes, what's up?
Just because that one has some on it, and I'm going to be attacking him, if you're swapping, you could be attacking the fresh one. That's up to you.
I respect that. You're saying I could attack the fresh one there.
Yeah. Like, either way, you're adjacent to a polar bear. Whenever.
Okay.
I'm not killing him without you doing damage to it, so I don't know if you want to do damage to number 1. That way we are killing it. I don't know. But there's going to be a healthy one next to you.
Okay.
I don't know. They both have so much health.
What's our goal? To just get this stuff, and then we probably have to make our
Yeah.
way back here, don't we? We may or may not.
Who knows?
We don't know what's happening in the scenario. Because that could drastically change how I try to do this.
Yeah.
How much... Are you hurting this person a decent amount, or...?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So-
attacking for 4.
So let's do this. Let me go ahead and transmute straight back here. So I'm going to transmute, boom, right there. Then I'm going to hit him for 2. So go ahead and do 2 damage to number 3. Okay. Then, Meg, I'm going to walk onto the difficult terrain. I'm going to change my plan a bit. I'm going to walk into difficult terrain, gain an experience. Okay, that's going to be that. Then, oh my gosh, how can I do this? Then, oh my, I also have this card over here. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, then I'm going to hit it for 3.
Okay.
No, I popped over here first, right?
Yeah.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this card first. So this is going to be my first 2 damage attack. Okay, that was the first one. No, nothing changed, but I'm wounding him. I am wounding him. Okay. Then that's going to allow me to because I did the movement action, I'm still over here for those tracking. I did not move, but it's a movement action. So on your next 5 attack actions, it's an attack action, so it's an attack action. So now I'm going to move this here and move 3, where I'm going to move only 2. Then I'm going to go over here, hit me again. Sorry if this is hard to follow, but I'm going to do a -1, so just 1 damage to him this time. I could move 2, which I guess I'm going to choose not to, or I'll just do it while over here to get the experience, because I want the experience, so I'll do that. Then I'm going to hit him for 3.
Well, wait, what are you doing? You can't stop where you are again.
I know. I'm saying instead of moving the first time, I'm going to give up the movement and just move on. I'm going to move on back, that way just to get the movement for there. Then I'm going to hit him for 3, which is another 3 there. And you gave him the wound, right? Perfect, okay. And then, because of that, I will again activate Hit and Run, because it's another full action, so I get another experience. And I'm going to run. And that's going to have me going, and I still have wound, which I didn't take at the start of my turn, so I should take the wound at the start of my turn. Okay, and then I'm going to go over here. So I'm going to go there. That's going to be 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So I'm right there back to you. I do take 2 damage along the way.
Ooh.
Okay. So I'm down to 2 health, but I'm behind you, and he's wounded, and he's going to die. I think that worked out well. I'm kind of okay with that. Not what I originally planned, by like a long shot. Sorry for the ridiculously long turn. This is a mess of a puzzle.
I wouldn't be sorry it's long. It's just crazy.
It's crazy. Crazy.
You're crazy. Okay, so now is it my turn?
Yes. After this much time, it is finally your turn.
Okay. I want to put this into play, which will help me retaliate, even though I'm not being attacked anymore.
You'll be attacked soon enough, trust me.
Maybe. You don't know. I'm going to kill everything.
Hope I'm wrong.
Look at this club that I'm holding.
Oh, Translocation Rod is done, by the way. Translocation Rod is super cool. You can basically swap 2 enemies or 2 allies.
Alright,
like,
so
yeah.
now I'll attack for 4.
Meg?
Yes?
Before this scenario, before I retire, he has to sell this.
Okay.
I want to buy it back.
Okay.
This has changed my entire experience of Frosthaven. I feel like every puzzle I have one, like, snap moment.
I think technically when you retire, they go back anyway.
Oh, that works too.
Yeah. Because I've never sold things back like when Skelly
That's
dies
fair,
in
that's fair.
Gloomhaven.
All I'm saying is I want that in the market because that has completely changed the way I put... Oh, what did you just do?
8 damage?
8 damage to the polar bear. He's mostly dead now.
No, he's
dead now. Okay, so, yeah, that's pretty cool.
And that's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
That's my go.
That's not bad at all. Okay, now we have the Ice Wraith. Ice Wraith is going to strengthen himself.
I think technically the monster deck... Did they miss this round?
He missed... technically on the polar bear's turn, he should reshuffle, yes.
No. I think for the monsters it stays for the round.
Well, he's not attacking either way.
Yeah, I was trying to remember
Sure.
if that was last time or this round.
I can't remember if you finished the polar bear's activation or the whole round. Let us know in the comments down below, and we'll check it out ourselves as well. But yeah.
No. I'm saying, was that an attack from last round or this round for the polar bears? This round?
This polar bear technically...
It was this round. It was. That's all I was trying to remember.
This round. Yeah, polar bear's went first. Yes. Alright. Ice Wraith is going to strengthen himself. He's currently number 2. So he's going to strengthen, and unfortunately,
I
bless.
was wounded.
Can you grab a bless when you have a chance?
Sure.
I'm going to be, by the way, just for the record, I'm wounded. I'm going to be going down to 1 health next turn. Yeah. I'm going to shuffle up the monster deck with the blessing in it. But then the good news is from there, I'll be actually setting a few things in play. So I'm actually pretty comfortable with how things are going right now. Are you wounded?
Yeah.
Oh. If you stay within 3 of me, I can take care of you. I can heal it.
We'll see.
You may or may not want to. That's a different story. But yeah. The problem is I'm going to be going slow. So
How much are the traps? 5 damage?
Traps are 5 damage and difficult terrain is 2. The upside of traps is once you step in it, the other person is not stepping in it. There is an upside. And the upside of the polar bear being wounded is he's slowly going to die as he tries to hunt us down across the cavern. That's if he doesn't step in traps himself first. Okay. Now again, we might not handle enemy activations perfectly in this scenario because of the way they are complicated. But let us know in the comments down below and we'll figure it out. Meg,
What do you mean? What are we doing wrong?
I'm saying we might do things... Oh, crud. No, that's fine. Okay, I panicked for a second. For a second, I thought I did not have my heal card. Which I guess I could have short rested at that point. Or long rested, even better. Okay. Are you ready to rumble?
No.
And I can't heal you this turn. I
think
take it back. I can't heal you this turn. I can heal you at some point, but not this turn. Unless I short rest. If you want me to short rest and you stay within 3, I can heal you. But I don't know if that's worth it.
I have 4 cards in my hand and I'm going to short rest because
Whoa.
Because battle goals.
Whoa. Okay. Speaking of which, what are my battle goals?
I want to see what
I forgot my battle goals.
right.
Meg, I completely forgot my battle goal. What is it again?
What is it? What could it be?
Dun, 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 dun. Okay,
Dun, dun, dun,
okay,
dun, dun.
okay, I got it. Oh, wait.
Shucks.
Bless you. No, I have not done it. I have not done it yet. I'm ready to go whenever you are. No rush. Bum, 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 bum. You can take a damage and redraw.
I did, and it's worse.
Ah.
But that's fine. Everything's fine.
Don't forget, you do have your Boots of Transference if you want to step
Oh,
in the
I'm
trap.
planning on that.
Okay, that'd be great. That'd be great. Ready?
Oh, that card I just got rid of was my healing card. I'm not ready. I just short rested. I'm sorry. It's going to take me a second.
Take your time. Take your time. There's plenty of time. Even if this has been, again, I've been doing a lot of just thinking over these long turns where lots of things happen. I am intrigued. Also,
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm kind of intrigued by the Ebony Maw situation. How bad of a monster would it have been?
I want to do it anyway.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
I'm going to go slow. I'm going at 99, and I'm adding a fast token.
17.
Okay. So I'll be going after you, I guess. And then we have the Icy Wraiths going at 16. Oh, that's not cool. Icy Wraiths going before the Drifter. That's really not cool.
Oh my god.
Now there is no ice in play. There's still no ice in play. So they don't have Retaliate.
I'm gonna have to do this.
They do have Shield, just for the record. 2 Shield.
This is bad. I was hoping to retaliate on them, so that's great for us. 80.
Okay, Polar Bear's going last. Icy Wraith's going to go ahead and go. They are not moving though, but they are within 4 of you. That's so obnoxious.
I know.
So they're going to go ahead and strike you for a -1 over here. So they're striking you for 3 damage with Curse.
So 2 damage?
If you have Shield, then 2 damage, yes.
No. Isn't it -1?
It's -1. 2 damage, yes, I'm sorry, 2 damage.
I'm gonna have to discard a card.
What? How much health are you at?
3.
Oh, and you have Wound. Oh, that is so brutal.
You're the one that wanted to send me up? I shouldn't blame you.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
No, I know it's not my fault. I'm sorry for the situation.
I know it's not my fault. Yeah. We're having a little bit of hard time here.
I think if we have to get back, we're in trouble. I think if we don't have to get back,
Yeah.
it's not as bad.
Yeah. Okay.
I am really curious what's in this room over here.
Alright, I'm gonna discard this one to stop the damage. But does he still do... Oh, he did Curse, which I put in. Okay.
Okay.
Now it's my turn.
Now it is indeed your turn.
Alright, I'll take a damage. I'm going to...
Do you have a way of healing?
I got this.
Okay.
I got this.
Respect.
I got this.
Do it.
Why am I looking at my hand?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go... I love how I'm shielding now. I am now shielding.
It's unfortunate.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And pop the trap off on him.
Yep, so 3 damage to him, 5 damage to him.
5 damage.
That ignores Shield.
And he is number 2. Ooh, what am I doing? Did you have him draw at advantage?
I did not have him draw to
I
advantage.
negated,
But it won't,
so you
it won't
should.
matter.
Yeah, it's actually better.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not. Okay, so I moved, but I have to do an extra move, even though I didn't. Technically, I could have popped off the trap and kept going, right? So
Yeah.
I guess I was here.
Mhm.
1, 2,
Yep.
3.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I want to stop there. Okay. I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to attack for 3 damage, piercing 2, and I'm going to apply my wound to him with my mirrored knife.
Okay.
And I'm going to give myself advantage, because I'm
Seems
long
right.
resting after this anyway. So... Oh, and I get +2 damage. It's a 5 damage attack.
5 damage with piercing. That's what you said. And advantage, +1 and +1. Boom.
Okay.
That kills him.
Yeah.
He's dead. Boom. We got
And
a
I
loot.
moved my wound off.
Yes. You moved your wound off. You killed him. He's dead. Well done.
Thank you. Thanks.
Okay.
It still feels scary.
I'm with you. I'm currently about to take a wound down to 1 health right now. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and take my turn. I'm going to wound down to 1 health. which is beautiful. But then I will heal myself for 2, getting rid of my wound, putting myself back up at 2, and giving myself that recharge or regenerate, which I love. Regenerate when there's no enemies in your pathway is a beautiful thing. Then I'm going to go ahead and just loot 1 because that's all I can do, and that's going to be my hand. These are going to go away, and then I believe, Meg, I'm going to be long resting this next turn.
Okay.
Okay. So we can take some turns to prep. You can walk in there. We can figure things out. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm ready.
Okay. I'm going at 14.
I am going at 99. I'm taking a slow turn, which means I get to go ahead and move one of these up.
Oh, we didn't give him this. Did the polar bear move?
The polar bear did not move. What was his thing? Do you remember what it was?
I think it was this one.
Oh, yeah, it's a shuffle 1. So he's going to move at -2, which means he moves 1, which is beautiful. Just 1.
Okay.
Which also, I think it means he's going to walk in the trap. Again, I'm not perfectly certain. They tried to get there the most
it's kind of
efficient.
cute. He would look with his big polar bear bum.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's like, you know when dogs try to like stop sliding
Yeah.
in the ice?
How much damage is he at right now? 7?
7.
If he steps in the trap, he's dead. But I think
He's wounded too, so.
the whole situation as far as how they do it, they try to close
I believe
the distance.
he will move because he has no other option.
But the question is, does he try to minimize his damage if he can't get there?
What do you mean?
He must get there shorter. He must choose the fewest negative hexes. Okay, so he does try to take as few negative hexes as possible. I don't think he's going to step onto a negative hex if he can avoid it. But I don't think there's a way to avoid it here, which is the whole situation.
Right. That's
So-
it. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he might just die.
Alright.
I'm not sure if the rules specify whether we choose which one we prioritize, but I don't know if it matters. Okay,
Yeah. I'm healing for 5.
I am long resting. You're just healing for 5 straight up?
Yeah, I have 3 and 2.
Beautiful. Heal for 5. Do
2
it.
and 3.
Okay, the polar bear, did we draw for polar bear? Let's go ahead
Yeah,
and draw.
I did.
That was the polar bear
Yeah,
again?
because it's a shuffle one.
Wow. Okay, so polar bear is going to move 1. I believe we're going to have this doing. He's trying to close the distance to us. He can't move on here, so he's going to walk in here, slide over here, and die. I believe that's how it works.
That's sad.
That is a little sad in the way it executed.
You're like here.
He hit us all. He's fine. Alright. On my turn, I will go ahead and heal for 2. I'm going to get 2 heal. I will also get regenerate 1. So I get that. I'm going to flip over my boots to be useful again. I still have my Deathproof Charm. And then I have to choose a card to get rid of, which is the sad part, because I like all my cards. The card I usually get rid of is the one... Oh, I guess I'm going to get rid of this card. No, I like it, though. It's helpful, too. Meg, these are all helpful. What should I do?
Keep them.
I hear you. I respect that. Also, I don't think I can. I guess I'll get rid of this one.
Keep
It
your
hurts me.
favorites first.
It hurts me. I'm going to get rid of this one. Oh, that hurts. Okay. And we are choosing what to do right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think I want a fast turn. Oh, wait, 1 second. Did I just get rid of that card? No, I don't want to get rid of that card. I take it back.
I take it back.
I take it back. That's that. Give me a second here. One, two. Interesting. This is so brutal in terms of the way. I think I need to do another one of those situations where I just do a double movement situation so I can escape everything and jump through.
Ooh.
If I do that, that would definitely help. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. I guess that works. Okay, fine. I think I know what I'm doing here. Let me just go ahead and make sure I'm choosing the right cards. Yeah, let's choose... Oh, I don't want to do that yet.
Milk is good.
Milk is delicious.
You
Okay.
poured some out today.
That was a mistake.
It was a mistake. Alex was very confused making coffee.
Alright, I've chosen my cards. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to get in your way, but we'll find out.
Okay.
I'm moving
19.
speed 10.
If you go on that loot, I'll be upset. Where you're going?
Do you not... 1 second. Are you ending your turn there?
Yeah.
Give me a second here.
You're gonna end your turn there?
No, I could choose not to. Okay, I'm good. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going speed 10. I was going to, just for the record. So this is a team game. I'm going to start with a move 2. And I'm going to go 1, 2, which moves me here directly to there. So that's 2. Okay. And
I mean, I
going
don't super need to. I just want to.
Yeah, I know. I understand. I'm not averse to it. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. And I'm going to draw a
trying
loot.
to retire.
And we have a 2 metal. You're trying to retire. You're actively trying to retire. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put that to the side. That's because I did a loot action there.
Cool.
Then I'm going to continue that with 3 movement. This time, though, to avoid all the bad things happening, I'm going to flip my shoes again to jump. and
Flip
go
my shoes.
1, 2, 3, landing on the ice instead of
Cool.
sliding across it. So that lets me ignore that. I think that's the right way to do it. Yep, perfect. Because I could have landed here, but you're saying you're landing there.
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm going to ignore this action because I don't want to. I want to keep this. Which, speaking of which, I should get +1 regeneration. And then I'm going to follow it up with warding myself to prevent the next source of damage divided by half.
That's
so I'm just
pretty good.
prepping myself for the future.
Okay.
Okay, and I have to give up a fast token because of the way rules work.
Rules.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm okay with that turn. To you.
I'll move up to the loot and take it.
Excellent. Okay. And the loot's gone. And go ahead and draw a card. What do we got? Lumber!
Lumber!
Are you retiring now?
No, not yet.
Getting closer. That's 2 more lumber.
Yep.
What's your number?
I'm at 6 out of 8.
You ready to be done? You're level 2. You ready to be
I'm
done?
level 3.
You're level 3. You're ready to... You just want the chunky character.
They're
Wow.
not even chunky. They're a magic-y person, I think.
Wow. And you'll start at level 2, won't you?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm tempted by an Algox.
You have a
I have a deep love of Inox, and I'm now trying to retire my Inox as fastly as possible so I can play an Algox.
wow. It's an interesting game.
Algox is the new black.
That's the round, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna
No
long
baddies in
rest
play.
now.
I am not going to long rest.
I figured.
I'm going to wander. I'm actually going to go slow, though. So I think that's actually not the worst. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to have
and
some
my
interesting
boots
decisions here.
would go forward again from that movement.
Okay. It's interesting, Meg. It's certainly interesting.
What is, Alex?
Just the way I'm going to potentially... you do need healing? You don't need healing. You're fine.
I'm at 9 now.
Okay. I think I'm going to prep for the next turn, and I just don't know what's going to happen when I open that door. That's the part I'm a little bit nervous about. But I think I'm still going to open the door.
I'm getting rid of a heal card.
Okay.
Alright, I already long rested even though I wasn't supposed
Okay.
to yet.
I'm going speed 42. So we're going to go speed 42 while Meg longs rests. That end, I'm going to be moving slow. So I'm getting a slow token back. I'm going to start with a movement of 4 Meg. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, opening the door, and I have 1 movement remaining. We ready for this? Mm-hmm. Okay. We need a nap. We need to go ahead
Get ready for this.
and see what goes on. So we open... I don't even know what to read at this point. Read 8.4.
This is it. You see a growth of mammoth bark on the other side of the cavern. You are bound to find a few dried out pieces of it to collect.
Interesting. Okay, again, if we have to get back, that's where the problem exists.
Yeah.
We're going to figure this out in a second. 8.4.
But we're gonna know now if only one of us has... Oh, we already used the transference thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
We got
that
a
would have
bunch
been
of
great
things.
if we split up and then could swap.
The gold treasure tile represents the mammoth bark. So there's 2 treasure tiles, Meg. There's going to be treasure over here, which is the mammoth bark right there. Then we have down here treasure as well, which is really going to screw with our goals and ambitions, isn't it? We have this over here. I don't even know what that represents. We have this over here.
It's a door.
Is it a door? To what?
I don't know.
When the mammoth bark is looted, read 109.3. So we don't actually know what happens next. This is a whole lot of stuff. We got 1, 2, and we have 3.
Something's wrong. No, something's wrong.
Nope, nothing's
See
wrong.
how that goes?
Yep.
This is where the door is?
Yep.
That's 1, 2 over from the door. So that's like right here.
Oh, interesting. 1 second.
It's like right
whoa,
there.
Whoa, you're right. Good call. Good
So
call.
it is like a little room.
Okay. That's fair. That's interesting. Good point. We're going to have 2 ice generating over here. We're going to have another one of these generating over here. Then we have a trap over here. Difficult terrain over here. This is the most complicated thing ever that has happened.
Difficult terrain for days!
Where's the jump? I need my jump back, Meg. Do I need to rest already? Where were you? Over here. Okay. Now we need an elite imp.
No.
Why?
They sound scary.
Elite imps? Well, they're just small little guys. That guy's an elite
They have
imp.
7 health and shatter you.
We have an elite one of these. They 7 health and shatter. Oh my gosh. I hate the shattering. And we have one of these guys over here. And I think that's everything.
Okay.
Okay. I'm a little terrified. They have flying, so they're going to fly towards us. They're all just going to try to ignore us while we have to try to get to that tile.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what are they moving? You draw cards for them?
No.
So, okay, so the snow imp needs a card, and the snow imp's going to be moving...
76?
Okay, he's moving -1, which I can take.
44.
So he's renewed aggression. He's going to heal himself, which I'm okay with. He's going to move at 0, so he's moving 5. So either way, he's going to hit me. But no, he only has...
He attacks
Yeah.
at range 4.
No, he's elite.
Oh, you're right.
But he's going to hit me either way. So I may as well walk in. Although I really, and by the way, I should be taking +1 healing because of the, what's it called? This. And he's going to attack me with +0, which means he's going to be wounding me shortly, isn't he? He's elite. He's an
Those
ice raid.
ice things we can't go on top of, right? We
These
have to
over
go
here,
around?
we have to go around them or jump over them. Yeah. And then these have the same typical puzzle of we can walk here, we can do whatever. I mean, that's where I want to get my winged shoes right back, but I foolishly used them way too quickly. Holy hell. Okay. It is what it is, Meg. It is what it is. I'm going to continue my movement 1. Oh, interesting. That's annoying. I slightly messed up a bit. Not the crazy messed up, but I overprotected myself with ward. So I'm going to continue my movement in by 1 because I think that's the right move at this point. And then I'm going to gain 2 fast tokens, so I'm going to be able to take 4 fast turns in a row, which is nice. And I'm going to bless myself. And this goes away.
I'll bless myself.
Can I have a blessing card?
Here you go.
And thank you very much. And we're going to shuffle that into my deck. And then it is your turn? No, it's whose turn? You're long resting, aren't you? What's up?
I long rested. I was making my card
You were doing
disappear,
card?
but, like, not well.
Also the sleeve. You can't do it with sleeves. You're like, you can't do it with sleeves. Okay, so we are going to have this guy's going to heal himself, which doesn't matter. Then he's going to move 5. I believe he's just going to go a direct line, 1, 2, 3, like that. Doesn't that make sense?
I don't think he would go toward me.
No, he's going, but
Less-
oh, can he go? Can
Yep,
he land in
yep.
here?
I don't know.
Can you hover over it?
I'm not sure.
Oh, you can. You could because flying ones could, and then I remember
They
from
hang out on,
Lunar,
like, pillars and stuff.
and then they drop their loot next to something like that.
Yeah, and then you can't ever get it.
Yeah.
No, they don't
Oh,
drop
they
it
drop-
next to it. They drop it where they are, which
Okay.
is so...
So he's going to go 1, 2, like that, just directly onto me,
Yeah,
but also
he's
next to you.
hovering.
And then he's going to hit me while moving up the ice thing. He's going to move up 1 over here. So we got our ice up, and he's going to attack me. He's going to draw a null card. Please be a null card. Nope, not a null card. So he's going to do 4 damage and wound. I have ward, so it's just going to be 2 damage and wound. But I don't like the wound. And the 2 damage is going to be gone, and that means I also lose regeneration, and I do take 2 damage, unfortunately. Okay. That is the situation, Meg. I'm ready for all the kinds of bad things. If they make us go back, I'm burning Frosthaven.
I'm burning Frosthaven. Oh my gosh.
Now, what's interesting, Meg, is had we come at this through here, we probably would have had to go through this door. So I don't know if we even need to touch this. This might be part of that cavern as far as they're concerned.
Yeah, that's fair.
It may just be like we're done, over. We may have the giant maw come lumbering through the cavern and destroy everyone.
We might.
I guess the real question is, do I even try to take these things out, or do I just... Like, maybe I just long rest. Well, if I long rest, I can take that. Well, you do your turn. I'll think about my next turn.
I long rested.
Oh, that's your turn. That's your turn. Let's go ahead and think about the next turn now.
We're back at the beginning.
Back at the beginning of stuff. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, I don't even care, Meg. I don't even care.
Did you take wound from him?
I did take wound from
That
him.
is rough.
I don't like it one bit.
We're gonna die.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh my gosh. I might save that for a little bit later. He currently has Retaliate, right?
No. Yes.
Yes. I don't like that he has Retaliate, Meg.
I'll let him know.
Excellent. I appreciate that. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. I'm intrigued by it. I'm going for the bark.
Good. Great.
1, 2...
Happy for you.
What about the treasure? Do we care about the treasure?
I'll be up that way.
Oh, do we care about the treasure?
Yeah. I'll be up
After
that
all
way.
this, we care about the treasure?
After all this, what? Do you want to do the scenario again? Do you not think a treasure for a room like this isn't amazing? I bet it's damaged. I always think all traps are damaged.
Wait, that changes what I do because I can't... Are we concerned that the snare might end if I draw the bark? So we have to take these people down, don't we?
I have no idea.
Okay, Meg.
I have no idea.
His health is that.
So I am going to be smacking pretty hard, both of them.
Okay. I...
I would honestly love it if you weren't on that spot.
Which spot?
The one you're on.
I can move and go quickly. It's just a question of what I end up doing. So I think I'm just going to go for the... You're smacking the imp?
Yeah, I'm
Now?
going to hit both.
This
I'm
turn?
gonna hit both.
This turn? Mm-hmm. How the hell are you hitting the imp this turn?
I'm amazing.
Should I not bother hitting the imp?
No, you should still hit him if you can.
Okay, so I'm gonna try
I
to
don't
hit
think
the
I'll
imp.
kill him, but I'm gonna hurt him.
Give me a second here to rethink how this plays out. If I go 1... No, that won't work. If I go no, it won't work. There's no... So I need to move this one. This is the only way I get the movement. 1... I can't afford... I could take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it matter if I'm next to the imp?
Yeah.
So you don't want me next to the imp?
I could just continue wailing on the wraith if you do stay next to
That
him.
might be better. Because I can hurt the imp a bit.
Okay.
It's going to be a messy turn, but I think I can make things happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. I can be... No, I can't. What am I thinking? What am I thinking?
You're
No.
crazy.
Okay. Oh, I also move after the attack action. So I can actually go next to the imp, hit him, and then walk away, too, if we want.
Okay, that's fair.
No, but I have to stay... I'm sorry. Give me a second here. I'm sorry. I'm losing my
Give
mind
me
here.
a second. Pause.
Well, because I have to end on the trap. Right?
On the trap?
I have to end on the... Okay, I got it. I got this now. I got this. I'm not going to touch the imp. I'm just getting the treasure. Okay?
Okay.
That's fine. We're fine with that?
Sure. You
Okay.
got your jump boots back?
Nope. I'm just going to walk into the trap.
You gotta go through the trap.
Well, the problem is... Here's the problem. The trap is there now, and it's there on the way out.
Riddle me this, Batman.
Yes.
I guess that's really fair. That's a fair point.
Yeah.
I wish I could push
It's okay. I have my death proof charm. I'm going to ignore it.
only once. Oh.
Only once. The second time, I'm going to take the damage. Okay. I'm good to go. I'm going quickly. Ready?
Okay.
I'm moving fast. What about you?
20.
I'm going 22! Well, I'm not going 22. I'm going 22.
As well.
Yes. And you have 65 and I have 51, so I'm going before you. I don't think it matters for what we're doing.
24 and 13.
13
Oh, but that's
on the
fine.
Ice Wraith, but he's healing himself. This is
Oh,
beautiful.
but he is shielding?
He is going to shield. We are currently at waiting of that, so that is unfortunate.
I'm not all about that.
So the Ice Wraith is going to shield himself. Heal does not matter. Snow-Imp's going to be going 24, so we can ignore him for right now. And Snow-Imp's not even attacking. He's just going to muddle us. So I'm going to go ahead and go. So currently I am moving 5 with this. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 2 over here, 3, and then staying there. Why did I
Okay.
choose that card? Why did I choose that card? I guess I chose that card because whatever it is. I made a mistake. I didn't mean to choose that card.
You're doing fine.
I thought I needed the extra movement. I'm gonna deal with it. Okay. The trap's going away, but I will go ahead and negate my death proof charm when you would take damage. Instead, ignore said damage, and then I'm just gonna sit there. And then I'm going to do make it count, where I heal myself for 3. This is important because first things first, I should have taken damage from my wound. That's gonna be there. Then I'm going to heal the wound and go back up 3. So I'm up to 8 right now. I heal myself for 3, and I get an experience, which means all things are good in the world. And now it's your turn, Meg.
Do you want to know something, Alex, that I used to think about Gloomhaven that I found out later isn't true? You know how poison you can't heal, you have to heal the poison off first?
Oh, you should
I thought
think
wound was like that too.
I remember this conversation.
That's rough. That's like hard mode stuff.
Yeah, that's hard most stuff. You beat Gloomhaven too.
I know.
Okay, I'm done. I've taken my turn. It's now your turn.
Alright, so I'm going to move 4,
1, 2, 3, 4.
and that will do this and this. And then I will attack for 5 with this, which gets me another experience.
Okay,
And I'm going to make it advantage.
go for it.
I want to kill this guy. I'm going to make it advantage and poison him. Because I'm attacking on the top as well.
Okay, fine. I was gonna say, because if you're not attacking, now don't forget he is retaliating and his shield too.
I know, that's why I'm poisoning him so that...
Yep.
Wait, oh. Okay, well. Okay.
It's a good time for advantage.
So it's 5, 6, 4?
Yes.
5, because he's
Wait.
poisoned.
The poison happened first, or it's doing the attack.
It's during the attack.
Yeah.
You're right, you're
okay,
right.
so it's what is it then?
4?
4. You.
Because it's 5, 6, minus the 2 shield.
Yes, 4.
4.
Perfect. Okay. So 4 damage to him,
Okay. Whoop.
and you take 2 damage
4
back,
damage.
unfortunately.
I take 2 damage. That's not that bad. And then I can move 2 again.
Which you may not want to if you're attacking him again, unless you. Oh,
Well,
I don't
I'm
know what you're doing.
actually moving. I can move 4. Do you want me to go on to that thing?
If you on the bark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
1, 2,
short.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, you 1 short.
Okay, I think either way this gets used on me, though. That's a movability, I'm just not using
Mm-hmm.
it, so I think this does get wasted.
Potentially, yeah.
I think that is how that works.
Yeah. Yeah, so I believe...
Oh, wait, I have crude boots. I can move one more.
Go for it.
So I can make it to the chest?
Oh, you could, absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Perfect.
You're stepping on the chest.
Okay.
Are we done? That's going to be... But it's not opened when it's looted, so you have to wait till another turn.
Okay. And then I will do bloodletting, so I'm attacking for another 5. Not an advantage. Should I attack him again? 6?
Where's
Yeah,
your
I guess
marker,
I
by the
will.
way? We need your marker. Because on my turn, we should actually grab...
So 4. Ugh,
Okay.
he has 2 health left. Which I retaliate for 2, but he's not doing anything until next turn.
He has 2... You took 2 damage?
I'm doing it now.
Okay. And you did the extra damage for poison this time.
Yep.
Yep, perfect. Okay.
Because it's 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 4 and 4 both
Yeah.
times.
Meg, do you have your pen? Because I gained balanced blueprint at the end of my turn that I forgot to do.
Okay, what chest is it?
31. I'll get the card.
I believe you
Balanced
can use that
blueprint.
right now, too, if you'd like.
Yeah, I probably should. 31 it was? What card is it? 78.
Yes.
Oh, it's a blueprint, though.
Yeah, you're right. You can use it this turn to study it real well in case that's something you want to make.
Is it balanced scales? What is it called again?
I don't know. 78.
70. Could you look it up? Because, what does it say? Could you look 31? Because I thought it said basically it said balanced scales. Probably said balanced scales.
I think it did.
I read balanced blueprint, but I'm sure it's just a blueprint.
yeah,
Balanced
it's-
scales blueprint,
yes.
yes. There we go.
So that means
Okay.
we have to make it, buy it,
It does seem like we do.
craft it.
Craft it.
Craft
Buy it.
that
Craft it.
shit.
Pop it. So, balanced scales is going to be, this is what it is over here. Once each turn doing your attack ability, gain advantage on one attack, then flip this card over at the end of your turn. Once each turn doing your attack ability, gain disadvantage on one attack, then flip this card over. Wow, Meg. This is messed up. You alternate advantage and disadvantage every turn.
I like that.
It's kind of
For
intriguing.
me, where I put the things into play, I would have disadvantage on the turns I'm healing or whatever anyway, or putting these into play.
Once each turn doing your attack ability, so you have
During
to
attack
yeah.
ability, okay.
But you only flip it once each turn, it looks like. Gain disadvantage on one attack, then flip this card over at the end of your turn. So it only affects one attack, you flip it at the end of your turn, so if you're doing multiple attacks, it wouldn't matter.
That's interesting.
So if you can time up multiple attack turns on the... I guess I
Yeah.
don't know if it matters. I don't know. It's interesting. It's an interesting card. It might be too interesting to actually be useful.
It might be too interesting.
Okay. This
Well,
is
I
a-
wonder too, like with the eagle eye goggles, at least some turns you could balance the disadvantage to negate it.
Yeah. Also, overkill turns. So the overkill turns, you can do advantage.
Right.
There's ways you can take advantage. But I don't know if it's... I almost wish there was more control over when you did it.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. Wait, it's an ability. It's optional. Inherently, it's optional as an ability. It's not mandatory. So the thing is, so you get advantage, then you have to get this. You have to get disadvantage if you want advantage back. So it's not that you have to alternate; it's that you have to take disadvantage if you want to get the advantage back.
Right.
So that I like more.
Yeah.
That's more control. So you take the yeah, that's more control. Now I like it more. I like it more. Okay. Are we ready to go?
Well, I'm gonna loot the thing.
Yeah, let's go do that. We're going to go ahead and read
I loot the thing. I do the stuff.
109.3. 109.3 is happening now.
With the bark in hand, you just have to get back to Noor at the mouth of the cave to cook the stew.
Oh, I hate them so much right now.
Is that really what we have to do?
With the bark in hand, when the character who looted the mammoth bark ends their turn adjacent to... Oh, it has to be you. How many cards do you have?
4.
So we're dead, right? When the character who looted the mammoth bark ends their turn adjacent to pot A... Wait, 1 second. Now I'm confused. Nope, pot A. Where's pot A? Pot A is this. This is pot A. Spawn the following monsters at the listed locations based on character count. What are the listed locations? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Wait, I'm reading that right. Okay. Where is EF? There are so many things over here that I have to go through. We're dead. We're so dead. This makes no sense. So we have to go ahead and I have to read through this whole scenario again to find out the situations. So we have A, which opens up to 152.1. I probably should have put tokens out that I didn't realize. Yeah, there were different tokens. So, you want to help me out here? We have E. Bless you.
We can, but I know we can't do it.
I know we can't do it either.
So do we
Well,
just want to...
So here's the deal. So basically we have E, F, E, and what's it called? And then we have 172.1.
So I was right that if we had the thing and started...
No, because the character who has... If one
Yeah,
person...
because someone would loot, someone would be here, and then swap.
Yeah, in theory that would work. In theory. You have to have somebody really not progress at all, though.
Well, no, when we were in this room, that's when I was going to start coming back. We just didn't have the rod anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like we can do it. Like that.
172 puts another thing there. So basically, what happens is, right about now, along the way, we are putting various tokens over here. We would have to spawn another elite ice wraith and 3 normal imps, snow imps, along the way, and then make our way back there. The problem we have is Meg ultimately only has 4 cards.
Right.
Which mathematically is what? 2 actions, then a 3rd action, and a 4th action. That's 4
and
actions.
I have to go around.
Yeah, there's 4 actions to get all the way back. Although, strictly speaking, you could go this way and see what happens. It doesn't say that door's off limits. But it doesn't actually... Maybe it does. I don't know. It doesn't really... No, it doesn't actually say it's a door. It's a door tile, but it's not actually a door necessarily.
So what does happen?
I don't think you can open that. Meaning if there's nothing to
Why
open.
is it there?
In case we had gone this way
Come
over here.
on.
Was this just a trick to... Maybe it's useful to get here? I don't know.
It may be different. That one might just have more enemies that are harder, like elites in it. I don't know.
Or it might be a whole entire pathway around over here, but I don't know if
Right.
that matters. Because it still have to... I guess depends on how it sets up.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're going to call this a loss over here.
So do we want to play, like... I don't think we should spawn anything, but do we want to play, like, one more turn? Because I could get, like, 2 more experience.
Yeah, go for it. I can get the 1 experience.
I think I might as well just attack this guy.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I think we should reset and redo it again right away, because
Yeah.
I really think that rod thing... I think right around here-ish, when we're killing things, someone should start coming back and someone should head that way. Which it should be you to head that way, 'cause
Do
you
we
can
want to
jump.
explore this other pathway, or...
I don't know. I don't know.
That's a question.
That I don't know, but I think we should purposely save the rod and turn back.
I don't disagree with you. I think if I have jump, and if you deal with stuff here and I have jump and I try to just get past places, I think it's not the craziest concept.
Yeah.
In the meantime, let's play through a round turn, okay?
Alright, 17.
So, I'm going 17 as well, and 24.
31.
I'm not really trying to do anything. I'm literally just trying to get an experience, so I'm literally just going to move to get an experience, and that's it. I'm not going to bother killing anything.
Okay.
I guess maybe I should try something.
I am, because mine will give me experience. Oh, actually, we should
Yeah.
see what they're going at. Just
I'm not going to bother. The only
59.
benefit would be looting.
and 37.
Oh, I guess I could burn this card to get another experience. I'm going to burn that card to get another experience. 2 experience.
Nice.
Done. Okay. What did you do?
I'm going to attack for 5. 6. So that'll kill him.
Okay, he's dead. No loot.
And then I'll go 3 that way.
1, 2, 3.
And then if he does attack me, I can retaliate. Although he's going to attack you. Could you have moved?
I could have moved, yeah. I got a whole ton of movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then is he attacking me anyway? Range 3?
Yep.
Yep. So no matter what it is, I'll discard this card to stop it and retaliate for 1 experience.
Beautiful.
Alright.
And then we're going to call it. That was it. We are going to go ahead and process our experience. We'll do all that stuff. In fact, let's go ahead and do it right now.
Here's the question for you, Alex.
Yes.
So are we going to do the thing where we stay here and not have another road event,
Yeah.
outpost, dealio,
I think so.
whatever?
Yeah, isn't that the plan?
What do we lose?
We lose, as far as I can see, we lose 2 metal and 2 lumber.
I like my lumber.
Does it matter for the sake of the objection?
No!
Okay.
Fine, Alex!
Unless you have a preference otherwise.
No!
We're not leveling up. Can I have a pencil? I'm going to get +8 experience. So I'll be a madman and just erase that 0 and put
I
8
would
there.
have gotten my battle goal.
I
And
would
I think
not
it's
have.
2 checks. Yeah, I would have
No.
gotten 2 checks.
If we
so
had
sad.
1, never perform basic action. Nice.
Alright, and then I got 8 experience, so 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm at 131.
I'm at 128.
I'm like slightly ahead of you this whole time.
You're staying 3 ahead, staying consistent. You also got 8 experience? You got 8 experience?
Yeah.
Yeah, same as... Cool. Excellent. We'll be back next week where we potentially try this again, assuming we stick with our plan.
We're trying this again.
We're trying this again. We'll be back next week.
Bye.
I'm Alex.
I'm Meg.
We'll see you next week.